What's up, everybody? It's Rashad from the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast, coming to you with a movie review, Prey, that just dropped on Hulu. Let's check it out. For those of you that don't know, Prey is a prequel to Predator, a movie that starred Arnold Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers in the first one, then was followed up in the second one by Danny Glover. Prey is a dope movie. It's actually about a young Comanche warrior by the name of Naru, who is trying to prove herself to her family by training and trying to become the best hunter she can. Now, she's out in the woods training and stuff and finding out that something out there is a lot bigger than what they've ever faced before. And now she wants to actually chase this thing down and prove to her family that she can be a strong Comanche warrior. From the trailer, I could already tell it was going to be action-packed. Now, the hand-to-hand combat made it even better. I always love a hand-to-hand combat movie, which is why Civil War is actually one of my favorite Marvel movies because of the hand-to-hand combat. So this hit right home with that, especially the way that the weapons were used in this movie, because it wasn't a lot of guns, it wasn't a lot of technology, so that made it more real to me. There were also a lot of intense scenes, like the fighting with the bear and the predator, which you see in the trailer, but what you don't see is how the bear really did put paws on the predator before he held him up, like he just roughed him up a lot. So I love that part of the movie. That was great. Now, also, the tension in this movie was thick. And I mean thick. Meg the Stallion thick. New Orleans accent thick. Southern style grits thick. Now I'm hungry. Okay, back to the movie. So one of the last things that I really did love about this movie is that it felt like the old movies where it wasn't so broad. Everything was enclosed. You felt like you were in one singular location, and that made for some really, really intense fighting scenes. On to some of the things that I didn't like. Since it was shot in the daytime, some of the scenes with the CGI was a bit choppy and you could see it on the animals. Now, also, they cut away from the gore a bit, and I was just like, come on, man, it's a Predator movie. That's what we come for. So I wish they would have kept that in there. Also, while I love the fighting scenes, some of them, they use quick cam, and I hate quick cam fights. I like the long view, and you see everything happen all at once. Lastly, the ending felt a little bit too easy. I felt like the movie could have benefited from a little extra runtime, maybe like 15 minutes here to build up suspense. It's not a long movie, so adding that extra 15 minutes wouldn't have hurt it. Was it popcorn in my beard? No, not really, but it was a great movie still. I enjoyed myself. I did have a fun time. It took me back to that first Predator movie, which I love very, very much. One of my favorite movies. I think this could have benefited if it would have went to the movie theater. Straight to streaming sometimes hurts it a bit, but I was glad to see it at home, and I know you will too. This has been Rashad with another movie review for you from the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast crew. Come join us. Come have fun with us. We always love it. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.